Oh, hi. I'm here for the interview. I'm Marc Feinberg. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I'm Jacob Attack.
I'm the current intern at Kletter Law Firm, and through that process, I've had the distinct honor of being able to interview the next intern at Kletter Law Firm. First of all, why are you dressed like that? This is a professional interview.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, good. So I'm looking here at your resume, and it says last year you worked at Camp Chaia. So, what'd you do there?
So Camp Chaia itself is actually a camp for kids 8 and under who are really interested in music. They really explore their talents here, and I work with them in many different ways, including singing, etiquette, and hand-eye coordination to help them reach their potential. Through that experience, I learned about how much I like working with kids. Every day I felt accomplished seeing them mature in a variety of ways.
Oh, interesting. Okay. So, what skills did you learn at Camp Chaia that would be applicable to Kletter Law Firm?
Helping to run a camp requires a lot of logistics and behind-the-scenes work. From this, I learned important organizational skills. I also improved my communication abilities through dealing with sometimes difficult kids. I know these experiences will serve me well at Kletter Law Firm.
Oh, okay. So, through your past experiences at work and volunteering, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Through my past work experience, I learned valuable lessons that have shaped who I am today. I think my greatest strength is my ability to effectively communicate with all people. I know that being a lawyer is all about being able to get ideas across under pressure. So in 5 years, I really do see myself on the path to becoming a lawyer.
So, I really like what I'm hearing from you. I think you have a lot of potential in this field. I always like to do this with people I'm interviewing. Do you have a story or a highlight that you can tell from your past work experiences that can really give me a better idea on who you are?
Okay. I remember at the end of a long week, a mother of a 3-year-old girl came up to me and thanked me for making her daughter's camp experience special. I can't tell you how gratifying it was to hear my work really was noticed by someone.
Okay, well, I think that's all I need to hear from you. Do you have any questions for me about Kletter Law Firm, the internship experience, anything else you might be wondering about?
Yeah, I do actually. Has your internship taught you anything about yourself?
Well, I remember entering my internship with Kletter Law Firm, not quite sure about if I really wanted to be a lawyer in my future. Then, through those 6 weeks, I really confirmed my previous views. I knew that law really was the field for me. There's still time for me to change my opinions and make more decisions, but right now I feel committed to law. I think that if you were to have this internship, you really have the potential to have the same feeling that I do, that law is the field you want to be in.
If I were to be a part of this internship, what skills would I learn?
I gotta say, through my experiences at Kletter Law Firm, I really have learned a lot of valuable lessons. Not only will you be doing normal office logistical work, but you're also going to be doing research for the law firm and writing letters for them. On top of that, you're going to get to go into depositions and meetings with the lawyer who works at the law firm. Through those experiences, you're really going to get to see what a real-life courtroom looks like and how a lawyer conducts themselves on a day-to-day basis. That was really valuable for me, and I imagine if you get this internship, it's going to be really valuable for you.
So how has this internship changed what you want to do in the future?
Well, as I mentioned before, I already had an idea that I wanted to be a lawyer. That really was the reason why I decided to apply for this internship. But through my experience, I really reaffirmed the ideas that I already had. Now I'm pretty committed to becoming a lawyer, and I think that is my career path right now. Now, there's always going to be potential for change, but I really do see that as a field for me right now.
So similar to the question you asked me, is there a particular story or time that really stood out to you and made you feel good about what you've been doing?
Near the first or second week of my internship, I went to San Francisco to sit in on a very important deposition. I remember how proud I felt to be in the room, sitting in on the deposition. It really meant a lot to me. I think if you were to have this internship, you'd have the same feeling of pride and a feeling that you were a part of this attorney's office. I think that's something really, really important for at least for me to have, and I think it would be important for you too.
I think those are all the questions I have, but I really want to thank you for inviting me to this interview today.
Well, thank you for coming in. I can't confirm anything right now, but I think you have a really good shot at this internship.
I never take a day off work.
So,
Oh, actually, start off with, yeah, I do. Because it's going to be like, do you have any questions for me?
yeah, actually I do. No, why am I looking here? What did I say?
Yeah, I do. Has your internship taught you anything about yourself?
Okay. Yeah, I do actually. Has your internship taught you anything about yourself? I don't know why I have my glasses on.
All
Like
right,
that.
you want to do it again? Do it again.
Yeah, I do actually. Has your internship taught you about yourself? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Having to run a camp requires a lot of
Helping.
logistics. What?
Helping, not having to run a camp.
Oh. I don't know how to read actually.
Helping to run a camp.
That's all right. Helping to run a camp